Imagine standing in the desert before a structure 455 feet tall, built from 2.3 million stone blocks. Some of these blocks weigh as much as an airplane. It's aligned to true north with an accuracy that stumps modern engineers. This is the Great Pyramid of Giza, the last surviving wonder of the ancient world. It was the tallest thing on Earth for almost 4,000 years. We are told it was built 4,500 years ago as a pharaoh's tomb, using simple copper tools and wooden ramps. But the more we look at the pyramids, the less that story makes any sense. The precision is mind-boggling. The sides are aligned almost perfectly to the cardinal directions. You can't fit a piece of paper between most of the stones. How did they achieve this with primitive technology? Join me as we dive into the most mysterious structures ever built. This is the story of the pyramids of Egypt, and trust me, it's far more incredible than what you learned in school. Let's start with the official story. Around 2560 BCE, the pharaoh Khufu supposedly ordered this massive pyramid built as his tomb. It took about 20 years and tens of thousands of workers. Sounds straightforward, right? But let's do the math. To move 2.3 million stone blocks in 20 years, workers would have to place one block every 2 minutes, 10 hours a day, every single day. One massive multi-ton stone every 2 minutes, for 20 years straight. And these aren't just any stones. The granite blocks in the king's chamber weigh up to 80 tons each, and were brought from Aswan over 500 miles away. How did they move 80-ton stones across 500 miles of desert, then lift them hundreds of feet in the air with millimeter precision? Using copper saws and wooden ramps, it just doesn't add up. Even more baffling is the pyramid's relationship with our planet. The height of the Great Pyramid multiplied by 43,200 equals the polar radius of the Earth. The perimeter of its base multiplied by that same number equals the Earth's equatorial circumference. This means the Great Pyramid is a scale model of the Northern Hemisphere. Was this an unbelievable coincidence, or did the ancient Egyptians know the exact size of our planet thousands of years before we officially figured it out? Now, if these were just tombs, you'd expect to find, well, mummies, right? Yet no mummy has ever been found in the Great Pyramid. No treasure, no elaborate hieroglyphics on the walls, which is super strange because Egyptians love decorating their tombs. The only so-called proof is a crude graffiti signature found in a hidden chamber, which some experts believe might be a modern forgery. So if they're not tombs, what are they? One popular theory is that the pyramids align perfectly with the stars of Orion's belt. This constellation was sacred to the Egyptians, representing the god Osiris. The entire Giza complex seems to be a map of the heavens built in stone. But why create a celestial map, this massive, just to bury a king? It feels like we're missing a huge piece of the puzzle. Let's talk about how they were built. The mainstream theory of giant ramps just doesn't hold up. A ramp to the top of the pyramid would have needed more material than the pyramid itself, and there's zero archaeological evidence for it. So what are the other options? One fascinating idea is that the Egyptians didn't quarry and lift the blocks. They cast them, like concrete. This theory suggests they mixed limestone rubble with a special binder, poured it into molds on site, and let it harden. This would explain the perfect fit between stones and solve the massive transportation problem. And guess what? Chemical analysis of some pyramid stones has found air bubbles and fibers not present in natural limestone, which is consistent with a man-made material. Mainstream Egyptology dismisses this, but the evidence is compelling. Then there are the truly radical theories. Some suggest the pyramids are much older than we think. The Sphinx, for example, shows signs of water erosion from heavy rainfall. But Egypt has been a desert for the last 5,000 years. The last time there was enough rain to cause that kind of erosion was around 10,000 BCE. If the Sphinx is that old, what does it mean for the pyramids next to it? Could they be relics from a lost advanced civilization that existed thousands of years before recorded history? Inside the Great Pyramid, the mystery only deepens. The king's chamber is an engineering masterpiece built from those 80-ton granite blocks. The sarcophagus inside is cut from a single piece of granite and is larger than the passageway leading to the chamber. This means the entire pyramid was built around this one stone box. Why? What was so important about it? And just a few years ago, Scientists using cosmic ray technology discovered a massive hidden void inside the pyramid, a secret chamber at least 100 feet long, sealed for 4,500 years. What's in there? Nobody knows. The discovery just adds another layer to this incredible enigma. The pyramids also show an amazing understanding of astronomy. The main shaft points directly to where the pole star was 4,500 years ago. But here's the kicker. The alignment of the three pyramids on the ground perfectly matches the alignment of the three. Maybe the biggest theory of all is that the Great Pyramid wasn't a tomb or an observatory, but a machine, a kind of power plant. Researchers have proposed it could have used the flow of water from underground aquifers and the piezoelectric properties of the granite to generate a form of energy. Sounds like science fiction, but some of the pyramid's features, like sealed air shafts and signs of internal water erosion, fit this theory better than the tomb narrative. After 4,500 years, the pyramids still stand, challenging everything we think we know about the past. They were ancient when Rome was founded. They watched empires rise and fall. They force us to wonder if our ancestors were far more advanced than we give them credit for. Whether they are tombs, power plants, celestial maps, or something else entirely, the pyramids are a testament to human ambition. They were built to last forever, to send a message across time. And 45 centuries later, we're still listening, trying to decode it. What do you think is the real purpose of the pyramids? Let me know your wildest theory in the comments below. And if you enjoyed unraveling this mystery, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the secrets of our ancient world. Thanks for watching.